Well, I'm back again. You know, my last video, I got interrupted at the very end. And I know he won't mind me saying his name. Love him like a brother. Hell of a good guy. Gregory Manarino. Most of you have probably been sent here by him. If not, go check out his channel. He can bother me anytime, it don't matter. So, you know, the devil, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Does that sound familiar? Does it sound like our government? Does it sound like most things around this world? Yeah. You have to remember, Christ created this, God created this for all of us. Not a select few, all of us. And you have some people out there that seem to think that, well, they're better than you. They ain't better than you. They ain't worse than you. Or me, for that matter. See, God gave you free will. And what you choose to do with that free will, well, that's just it. It's up to you. But you're supposed to honor God. Follow His moral laws. His commandments. And in there it says, you treat thy brother. Okay? You treat thy neighbor as thyself. You can say neighbor, you can say brother, sister, doesn't matter. But you know what I mean. And we know what God meant. We're going to be coming into some times there, it's just going to keep getting worse. Every day it just gets a little worse. You know, saw a headline there that May or March or probably May, just for the month they were short, I don't know, 367 billion. Okay. You heard me say before, every 3 months they're going to tack on $1 trillion. Well, it's 367 billion times 3. And that's because they can't afford what they're doing. And your taxes ain't covering it. So, what do you think's going to happen? They're going to raise your taxes. Besides interest rates and a whole bunch of other things. Now, I wouldn't look for any of that to happen before the election. Because that's just going to shoot Trump right in. After the election, oh yeah. So don't panic. Yeah, they're gonna hit you. People are gonna lose jobs. Companies can't pay their bills. Their debt. You know what's ironic is you're paying debt with debt. It ain't money, people. It's debt. It's a note. That's why they can just print it. You see, this is how banks stay afloat. They have to rate out loans to loan. That's right. And like I said before in past videos, you're John Hancock, John Henry, whatever you want to call it. That's where they got it. So if they've got you, and they can loan that out, 10 more times. Where's your interest? Where's your interest check? See, we're going to have some things that happen here that there's going to be some black swan things. They call it black swan. Yeah, just things out of left field you didn't expect. You see, if the banks fail, big number one large banks fail, what's going to happen is, I said it in one of my other videos, they're going to walk in. They don't really have to walk in. They just take all your assets as far as pensions go. 401s, the whole 9 yards, I mean. And that will bail the bank out. Your pensions, your 401s, your savings, it's all going to go to them. And we're talking quadrillions of dollars. Not trillions, quadrillions. So there won't be anything left over to give back to you. And what was interesting about that too is if a company folds up and they can't pay your pensions, it went to the federal government, and the federal government would pay out just a fraction of whatever your pension was. So they're going to take your money and put you on a UBI, Universal Basic Income. You see how this is all working out, playing out? See, this country, they get their head out of their asses and repent. Not just the country, but the world. Our greatest days would be ahead of us. But they don't want that. They're going to seize the opportunity. The opportunity to take. What do? Well, you stand up, act like men. Oh, they're going to respect the law, they are. The same law that violates your rights. They respect that law. Does that tell you anything? So anyways, folks, we're going to get on here and spew a little bit on other donkeys. Whenever we got a drink of water and now my leg's wet. But come over and drooled all over me. Oh man. If it ain't one thing. Remember somebody said to me once, asked me if I was raised in a barn. I said, hell man, I live in one. They said I think I was born there too. I can't remember a time I wasn't in one. I've always smelled like livestock. So I've always smelled like an animal. So anyhow, folks, y'all take care. I want to get back on here and do something else, but I don't know. Should you hear it? Yeah, you should hear it. Do you want to hear it? Probably not. But I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to set you up for it right now. There's no biblical anywhere in the Bible for it whatsoever. It's not biblical. There's no mention of it. There's no biblical standing. There's nothing. As far as a lot of you are going to say, and I probably agree with you, could be blasphemy. But I'll get on there and tell you what I'm talking about. So, guys, keep doing what you're doing. May God bless you.